froze and the lid popped off. We also traded apples to Rose O'Connor's folks for pails of milk and to Mrs. Miles for goat milk. We loved buttermilk and homemade cottage cheese, and we all still love milk. On 17th Street, there were several times that the doctor put us under quarantine for measles, whooping cough, or other. They posted a sign on our door. Nobody could come in, and we weren't supposed to go out. But we did, and we watched to see if the authorities came so we could run inside. Some of us went to the doctor's office, had tonsils removed, came right back home sick and sore as could be. Toothaches were endured until a tooth came loose or we pulled them out. Dentists were a luxury we couldn't afford. Earaches were soothed by my dad blowing warm pipe smoke into my ear. My first experience with a dentist was when I had that paper route. The dentist paper was on the list for 10 cents a week. He pulled my tooth with no Novocaine and held me down with his knee while he yanked on the tooth. I had to deliver many weeks of paper for that agony. He never did pay me cash. He gave me stale candy from Mr. Crow. The druggist gave to him to pay Crow's dental bill. A favorite game or fun time was to watch the alfalfa fields grow tall. Then we would all get old sheets or blankets and spread it on top of the people's alfalfa field and run and jump on it. What fun. I'm sure the alfalfa owners didn't think so. We waded in the old tile factory ponds, mud squished underfoot, and bloodsuckers latched onto us. When the water was deep enough, we actually used it for a swimming pool. We made some outdoor showers by putting pails or barrels of water in trees to warm and pulling a rope to dump them. Mostly we just had cold water fights to clean up or went down to the lake for our baths. They had cold showers there to rinse the lake smell off. We put sand in old bike tires because there were no inner tubes. What a hard job to ride on the mud and gravel road. The boys made stilts to walk on. We were as tall as a giant on them. We all played football. Many times the ball was a Rockford work sock stuffed with rags, and we put pieces of cardboard in our sweater or coats for shoulder pads.
Oh.